Today is day 144 of the year of streaming and learning to code. We are continuing on at 75% of the way through SQL table transformation here at Codecademy. We are, I believe, in the last section, section 4. Yes, good. Date, number, and string functions. With that said, we are just going to dive right into it. Kind of a late night stream. It's 11:56 right now. Just minutes before midnight. So we are squeezing the stream in just to nick of time. We don't have a lot of time to stream either, so we're going to kind of power through this. Something we're quite familiar with. And fortunately, there's only 9 sections. Again, they estimated 5 hours, about 5 hours or so for the course. I think they overestimated, although surprisingly, I'm pretty sure this is the closest course we've come to the estimated time. However, with that said, usually we go well past the estimated time because we ramble, we run into issues, there's chat, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's that. But let's focus on the lesson. We will knock this course out and go time. So section 1, date, time, and string functions. From the top, oftentimes, data in columns of tables is not in the exact format we need to complete our desired analysis. We may need to extract a date from a full timestamp, manipulate a number, or combine first and last name columns to create a full name. In this lesson, we'll begin by learning about some of SQL's built-in functions for transforming dates, numbers, and strings. We'll be using a database of bakeries in this lesson. It's important to note that date, number, and string functions are highly database dependent. Here we focus on built-in functions in the SQLite database management system. Instructions. Select 10 rows from the bakeries table. So let's go ahead and do select all asterisks from capital M bakeries limit, we'll do it on the same line, limit 10, right? Yeah, semicolon. Fingers crossed the neighborhood doesn't go up in flames when we run this. Loading, green check mark, and we are off. Onwards to section 2 of 9, dates. All right, we'll begin with dates. Dates are often written in the following format: date, colon, YYYY, MMDD, year, month, date. Or, well, technically day, year, month, day. So, 2, date, time, or timestamp, YYYYY, MMDD, hours, minutes, and seconds. So, date, time, tons of fun. Hey, speaking of tons of fun, Topher's here, right? Now it's a party. Good. We are in the last section, section 4. Just a quick update for Topher, because we can do that. That's right. We can stop the stream to address people, because this is our stream. All right, focus. So yeah, last section, section 4 of SQL table transformation. And we're kind of powering through a quick little late night stream just to keep the stream going. Day 144. Woohoo! Rock on. Hopefully your day 144 was tons of fun. All right. Onwards. We can use SQL's date functions to transform data into a desired format. Since date functions can be database specific, verify the functions that exist on your relational database management system. For example, this statement, select date time, manufacture time from baked goods. would return the date time for the manufacture time column. Instructions: use the date time function, select the date and time of all deliveries in the baked goods table using the column delivery time. Okay, so we're doing something. I heard the word bake and time and manufacture. I kind of blanked out after the word example. Just kind of hoped for the best. So let's retrace our steps. Using the date time function, this guy, select date time, select the date and time of all deliveries in the baked goods table. So here from baked goods, using the column delivery time. So instead of manufacture time, we're going to take basically this guy and boom. And we're going to swap out delivery time. Yeah, because we can do that. Look at that. Bakery goodness. What time is it? Bakery time. Nice. Look at this. All these different date time stamps. Who knows what we're baking? These could be waffles. These could be cakes. This is just, all we have are numbers. But we know that these numbers mean there's something delicious being made. So that's slightly comforting. What are we doing? We've got... Oh god, another username. Spell it out, Steven. Opile? Oh god. Captain O. Wow, we really default to just using the captain username and whatever syllable we can piece together. Captain O, have you ever worked on Lua? No, I don't even know what Lua is. Shot in the dark, it's a language or a site to learn programming. That's what I'm gonna guess. But the answer to both of those questions would be no. So far, we've felt out basically all of Codecademy. We are nearing the end. And, yeah, but it's been good. It's been fun. All right, section 3. Nice work. Now let's assume that we have a column in our baked goods table named manufacture time in the format year, month, day, hours, minutes, seconds. We'd like to know the number of baked goods manufactured by day and not by second. So why are we doing date time if we just need date? Oh, we can use date function to easily convert timestamps to dates. Look at that. We were getting ahead of ourselves. And complete the following query. Select date, manufacture time, count all as count baked goods from baked goods, group by date, manufacture time. Okay. Similarly, we can query the time with select time, manufacture time, count as count baked goods from baked goods, group by time, manufacture time. All right. This is probably going to fall apart. I think this is where day 144 just really takes a dive, is right here in section 3. Find the number of baked goods by date of delivery. So we're counting stuff. Be sure to alias the total count of baked goods as count baked goods. Something about... I always feel like every stream I run into an issue where I think I know the answer. I feel that those videos of like the monkey with the fruit in the jar and they can't get the fruit out because they won't let go of the fruit. If they just like took their hand out, they could pour the fruit out. But I'm so close, but I know I'm just not mentally bright enough. I'm too concerned. Maybe it could be the webcam. Who knows? I want to pick this one. These are both the same. What are we focused on? We're finding the number of baked goods by date of delivery. So, delivery date? I think that's what we're going to be doing. I think we're getting rid of manufacture time, and it's going to be delivery date that we're swapping out for. This seems bad. The bakery's going to go up in flames, and it's all our fault. It's all my fault. Oh, God. It was such a short-lived bakery. They had so much potential, you know? We mainly produced breadsticks, because it was the easiest thing we could make. Oh, God. Plus, when they go stale, they kept getting crispier, so it was good for keeping large, vast amounts of inventory. Date of delivery. Manufacture time. Delivery date? That's gotta be what it is. Delivery date. That can't be good. This is not. This is all wrong. Copy. Huh? How's that? Let's try that on for size. Yeah, big red error. Good, that's bad. Alright, videos of monkey with the fruit in the jar, is that what you said? Yeah, I'm partially watching and partially falling asleep, so I may have misheard you. Oh no, you heard me, spot on. It's, yeah, no, haven't you ever seen, like, a monkey try to pull an apple from a jar? And, like, the apple can if they were just tip the jar over, they could get the apple out, or the apple would roll out. But when they stick their arm in the jar and they go to grab the fruit, their hand is too large holding the apple to pull the fruit out of the jar. So it's you're so close. They're so close to figuring it out. And that's what I feel like every single time I run into some issue like this, where I feel like I'm on the cusp of just having the right answer. Oh, hey, there's helpfulness. Term T1000, delivery date / delivery time. I want to believe you, term, but my mind isn't smart enough. The S and the G is that like simplified terms of select? Or delivery. Maybe it's exactly as he's saying, delivery date / delivery time. Oh, see, it is code for cooler people. Okay, so S equals substitute. Replace delivery date with delivery time. Look at the database feed. Oh, you guys are right. There's all of this handy stuff over here. I would like to note, again, my webcam is blocking this portion, really this portion of the screen. So yeah, and we've made it through, what is it? This is lesson 4. We've made it through the last 3 lessons of table transformation without ever once having to look at the actual table names, because they've referenced everything over here, usually, on the left side. So, good to know, my bad, creature of habit, bad habits, but term and Topher are keeping us on the up and up. So, delivery time, you guys are right. Oh, God. Who decided to have me stream? That was not... Let's take that up with management. Someone set up a meeting with management going over these issues. We're gonna run. Aha! Green check mark. Good times. Go team. Good team effort. Alright, so there's 22 somethings and a whole flock of other baked goodies. Now, onwards to section 4. Section 4 of 9, dates 3. Who knew you could have this much fun with dates in a bakery? Yeah. From the top. Given a date part. Am I reading that wrong? department, nope, date part, and a column of date or timestamp data type, we can increment date or timestamp values by a specified interval. For example, in SQLite, the statement date time 1, comma, plus 3 hours, 40 minutes, 2 days would return a time 3 hours, 20 minutes, and 2 days after time 1. Okay. Imagine that each dessert in our baked goods table is inspected 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 1 day after the manufactured time. To derive the inspection date for each baked good, we can use the following query. Select date time, manufacture time, plus 2 hours, 30 minutes, 1 day as inspection time from baked goods. All right, we could mostly follow that. That's fairly straightforward. Instructions. 1. Each of the baked goods is packaged by Baker's Market exactly 5 hours, 20 minutes, and 2 days after the delivery, designated by delivery time. See, like that time, they indicate the field. So usually I don't need to look at the tables, but yeah, okay, enough noob excuses, you're right. So, designated by delivery time, create a query returning all the packaging times for the goods in the baked goods table. Sure. Be sure to alias the package time column as package time. I feel like it's going to be similar to this guy. Inspection time will be package time, and something about delivery time, I think. And then we change the hours to the 5 hours and all that nonsense. So let's go ahead and try that on for size. Term, select date null, or select date empty quotes returning empty string. Thus, you have 22 items with unknown delivery time, not delivered yet. Question. Interesting. Okay, gotcha. So we've got 22 random goods floating around the bakery. Undocumented baked goods. Typical. What kind of bakery are we running? So we totally, in our bakery tangent, totally threw us off. What are we looking at? Ah, yes, package time. Package time. Package time sounds like it could be the title of a, we'll call it a late night D-list movie. Good. Your package is ready for delivery. Onwards. So, package time? No. Sounds like a terrible title. Let's see. What are we looking for? Delivery time is, we are swapping out manufacture time for delivery time. And we need 5 hours. 5, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, and 2 days after 2 days. After designated delivery time. Yeah, after delivery time. Okay, I think we got it. Let's try that, and we're running. Thinking. Yeah, ha, nice, good. Green, a healthy green check mark. All right, section 5 of 9, numbers. Great work. Numeric functions can be used to transform numbers. Some common SQLite mathematical functions are included below to take numeric data types as inputs. Select number 1 plus 2 returns the sum of two numbers. Similar, SQL can be used for subtraction, multiplication, and division. Select cast number 1 as real divided by number 3 returns the result as a real number by casting one of the values as a real number rather than an integer. Select round, number, comma, precision returns the numeric value rounded off to the next value specified. In our baked goods table, we have information about cost designated by ingredients cost for accounting. Hey there, little kitty. How are you doing? It's kind of late, and there's a lot of lights on in the room, so that's probably different for you. We're still trying to power through the stream, and you're super cute and super furry, but I think if you were to hang out on the bed, that would probably be best for everyone. Yeah? Good. Okay, as long as you're not blocking the screen, you can party on the desk. So, we were looking at something about ingredients cost. For accounting purposes, we'd like to make sure that each ingredients cost is rounded to, son of a bitch, oh my god, little cat, you're, no. Oh my god, your toes, and your tail, and you're so involved right now. Go away. Sweetness, I love you. There you go. Alright. She's leaving, thank God. PDX, who's your favorite streamer? Honestly, probably Day 9. I don't get to watch his stream often. Usually I watch a lot of the, like, recorded stuff, post-stream, YouTube. So that's a lot of my viewing. But yeah, that would probably be number one. The other one is it's great during lunch. Well, during my lunchtime, it usually seems to be around that time whenever I eat, but that always varies pretty much day to day. But the next one is 360. I don't know if it's Chris M or 360 Chrism. I have no idea, but it's that. He's Mario, like Super Mario speedrunner, and that's good times. So that's good for lunch. But yeah, those two comprise a lot of when I do watch other live streams. I don't frequent too many live streams, surprisingly, despite streaming daily on Twitch. And the occasional Twitch marathon. There's always the Monday Bob Ross marathons. Right now they're doing Mr. Rogers. Hey, little kitty, will you just... Oh, God. Alright, you can have the desk. We're going back to Codecademy. Sorry, she stepped on the keyboard and, like, all the windows closed, and it was not good. And you turned caps lock on. If you're at least going to sit here, will you scoot back further so I can have the phone in front of me for chat? Alright, I promise, we're back to dealing with Codecademy. So yes, there's that. Oh, and Geek and Sundry. On occasion. That's another good one. But again, I also watch a lot of Geek and Sundry's content on their YouTube channel, not so much their live stream stuff. Usually if they're doing an event like Tabletop Day. So yeah. Negotiating with the cat. Oh yeah, no, that happens even when we aren't streaming. She's persistent. We'll leave it at that. Alright, so something about accounting in a bakery. We'd like to make sure that each ingredient's cost is rounded to 4 decimal places rather than 2. To account for currency fluctuations, select round ingredients cost 4 as rounded cost from baked goods. Find the bakery's distance from the market, round to 2 decimal places. Be sure to alias the column as distance from market. I am so unsure of what things to use in reference. Select round. Yeah, definitely that. Don't mind me. We're actually going to run this now. because this is a giant list, and I think if I run this, it will be a lot smaller list, and damn, I was wrong. That's still giant. I wanted to see the tables at the bottom. So we just have to scroll to the bottom for the table names. Okay, so distance from market, copy, distance from market, Where am I putting this? Be sure to alias the column, right here. Right there. There she blows. Pirate Baker. Something here. Distance to bakery? Do we see distant? Probably this. Yeah. And we're probably going to be pulling from bakeries. So a couple things are changing. Copy. Distance. Do something. Highlight. Double clicking isn't highlighting. Distance 2. Oh my god, did I actually... It's so much easier to visualize this stuff when you can see it. This is like a whole nother level to SQL. Oh god, why is there a 1000 in there? Oh, because we got the 1000 rows. Okay. Let's run that. Fire at will. Oh my god, little kitty, I got it right. That is shocking. We even had to change the table we were referencing. We still made it out live. Alright, 6 of 9. Slowly but surely we are inching our way towards the end. A couple more useful SQL functions are included below. Max and min. Max, n1, n2, n3, returns the greatest value in the set of an input numeric expression. Min, n1, n2, n3, blah, 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 returns the least value in the set of input numeric expressions in our baked goods table. In addition to the numeric ingredients cost, we have information about the packaging costs located in the packaging cost column. We can use the max function to determine the overall greatest value of cost for each item using the following queries. Query, singular, my bad. Select ID, max ingredients cost, packaging cost from baked goods. We also have information about cook time designated as cook time and cooldown time designated as cooldown time in the baked goods table. Find the greatest time value for each item in the table. So that we will be selecting all, and we're pasting, and we are trying to highlight cook time, swapping out ingredients cost. Oh god, that's way too much highlighting. Cook time. Wow, my computer's lagging. It can't even highlight. That's okay. This is also why we're streaming Codecademy, because this is all my computer can handle. Baked goods. Baked goods. Hopefully. And we're running. And we're running. Yes. Find the least time value for each item. So now we do min, hopefully. Topher drop table bakeries. Semicolon for we are not getting rid of the bakeries table. No. That is not happening. Alright, 7 of 9. Are they going to have us drop anything? Okay, good. I'm just checking to make sure that they don't have a drop section. No. Got me on edge now. Or delete table or some ridiculous command. Yes, destroy all bakeries. Okay, we're good. 7 of 9. String manipulation can be useful to deliver information from columns. We'll cover a couple of the common string functions here. A common use case for string manipulation in SQL is concatenation of strings. In SQLite, this is written as select string 1, double pipes, single quotes, double pipes again, string 2. For example, the bakery table contains both city and state columns. In order to create a route for these columns, we'll use the double pipe function to concatenate them, as in the following query: select city, double pipe, single quotes, double pipe again, state as location from bakeries. String functions are again very database specific, and it's best practice to consult documentation before proceeding. Combine the first name and last name columns from the bakeries table as the full name to identify the owners of the bakeries. Cool. We can do that. We can visualize that. Be sure to add a space. Oh, that's what it is. We're adding a space between the two. Did you see that, little kitty? Nah, you're asleep. That's okay. She doesn't care. But that's what that is. So we're adding a space between the full names with the single quotes. The mystery solved. Everyone can rest easy. No one will be stressing about this at work tomorrow, wondering what the hell was between those single quotes. All is right in the world. I don't know why we are so hummy for show tunes. Maybe it's because of the ample cleaning that was going on. Usually I'm buried with stuff around me, but me and the missus did a hilarious amount of cleaning today. She did the majority of it. So, but yeah, now it's like the universe has just, it's so much more clear right now. Last name, we didn't highlight anything we needed. Let's go. Why can we? There we go. We're just in a double clicking, highlighting. Topher, is that the Blues Clues theme song? Not quite, although sometimes I'm sure that's slipped into the stream before. But no, it's that stupid, when you're at the movies theater, let's all go to the lobby. God, that subliminal messaging of to go buy a Coke and candy and red vines and all that nonsense and Raisinets. Scary. Sour Patch Kids are the right answer, but or Junior Mints. Junior Mints. All right. So what are we doing? We are, but no, the Blues Clues theme song, also a beloved classic from the 90s. What were we doing? Oh, we were piecing this together, and my computer is so slow at highlighting that while I'm waiting for it to highlight, I'm losing my train of thought. That's what we're dealing with right now. That's what you're witnessing. The slow hesitation. It's the pain of waiting for it to load. Not bakeries. Oh God, that was just me being stupid, not my computer. I can't blame my stupidity on my computer. So there we go. Ta-da. We're all good. We're running. And it's thinking. There we go. We're good. Green check mark. Section 8. We're so close. So very close. Strings 2, and then section 9 is generalizations. Another useful string function in SQL is replace, empty parentheses. Replace string from string to string. The function returns the string with all occurrences of the string from string replaced by the string to string. They said string like 6 times in that sentence, so I don't actually know what's happening. Here I can visualize it, that makes sense, but this did not help anybody at all. So, onwards. For example, in baked goods, there's a column named ingredients. The ingredient strings are formatted with underscores such as baking soda and vanilla extract to make these values more readable. We might like to replace the underscores with spaces. We can do so by using the following query. Select ID, replace Oh, we're replacing, because it says replace. God, that is clever. Very straightforward. No nonsense kind of statement, query, one of those. So, replace ingredients, underscores with a space. Awesome. As item ingredients from baked goods. Cool. Instructions. It's going down. Blue's Clues. It sounds like we just found a Blue's Clues. We just found a Blue's Clues. You just found a Blue's Clues. Let's see what it is. You know what? It could probably be the same thing. Sad that I know that. Seared into my memory right now. I actually haven't had to go through the actual lyrics of that song in quite some time. I'm pretty sure it was the late 90s, the last time I experienced, and I frequented many a Blue's Clues episodes in my earlier youth. But yeah, wow, that's a trip down memory lane. Thank you, Topher. All right, what are we looking for? We were trying to replace something. Ever since you've mentioned whenever, maybe it was section 6 or section 7, but all I've been thinking of between every sentence is Blue's Clues. Just different things and scenes and all that stuff. I am surprised we are discussing Blue's Clues at 12:30 at night. Not gonna lie, I did not anticipate that 140 plus days ago that I would be doing this exact conversation right now. So, kinda awesome. Speaking of kinda awesome, instructions 1. Anytime enriched flour appears in the ingredients list, we'd like to replace it with just flour. Apply this transformation and also be sure to remove the underscore in enriched flour. Okay, good. Now, we are going to take this guy, because that's pretty much exactly what we need. Select all, and we're pasting, and we are replacing enriched flour. No, it's in the ingredients list, so this stays. We're taking enriched flour, just the first part, the enriched flour part, although I guess we could have just taken enriched and put it before the underscore next time. Now we'll take flour. Yes. Do we do the space in front of it? No, we don't need the space. It's just flour. Just flour, and now we're running. Hopefully. That's a lot of recipes. Okay, not to worry. They're super upset with whatever we did. So if I owned a bakery and I just ruined all the ingredients involving enriched flour, what would I do? I guess we could do delete bakeries and then commit. That would be my first guess to fix the problem. But nuking the bakery probably isn't the desired result for Codecademy. anytime we'd like to replace blah, apply this transformation. Be sure to remove something rhymes with. Oh, is it the whole thing? I need to do enriched flour, not just the little that makes sense. My bad. I was so focused on their example, and I think it was too simple, and I'm too simple, which didn't add up to good enough. So we will do enriched flour. That makes sense. I was hoping for efficiency, you know, that enriched flour or that enriched underscore would be good enough. Clearly not. Okay, now we're running it. And it's thinking, oh, did I ruin it? I may have ruined it. You know what? Maybe it's space flour. You know, like here, see, oh no, that's a space. Flour already has a space. Son of a bitch. This is what happened to Old Yeller. He just couldn't get it anymore. He was not good enough. They just dragged him out back. This is not going to end well for anybody. Yeah. I think I'm missing something, like, super obvious. So we're gonna... It's 12:37, and we've got 0 cognitive ability left. And, yeah, our soul is struggling coming to terms with this. So we're just gonna get code and revel in the... What the... Okay. So they replaced... They kept flour from enriched flour, and all they did was replace enriched flour with the space. So it was the efficiency thing. So I did kind of read that right. So you know what it was doing? It was making it flour. No, it wasn't doing flour. I don't even know what was happening. The point is, I don't even care. I should care. Do you also need to replace blank with... Oh, did I need to keep adding stuff multiple times? In addition to removing enriched, replace with empty string, single quotes, instead of... Aha. Gotcha, thus leaving flour behind. Okay. Well, the moral of the story is that I'm wrong, right? That's the main theme of all 140 plus days, and for the rest of the year of coding, Steven's wrong. And we're here to learn. We're gonna be masters of falling on our face. We're gonna have calluses all over our face when we make it out of this year of streaming and learning to code. From our ability to continually be wrong and to continue learning. So, congratulations. Congratulations on completing the course. SQL table transformation, you've learned a new skill and you should be proud. Want to take a look at your profile and see what you've accomplished? Soon enough, we need to read through section on generalizations, and then we will continue on. All right, congratulations. You just learned about date, number, and string functions in SQL. What can we generalize so far? Date functions, date time returns the date and time at the column specified. This can be modified to return only the date or only the time. Date time plus X hours, Y minutes, Z days increments the specified column by a given number of hours, minutes, or days. Numeric functions, number 1 plus number 2 returns the sum of two numbers or mathematical operations. Accordingly, cast number 1 as real divided by number 2 returns the result as a real number by casting one of the numeric inputs as a real number. Round number, comma, precision returns the numeric value. Rounded off, to the next value specified, string functions, string 1, double pipes, with space, double pipe, string 2, concatenate string 1 and string 2 with space between, replace string from string to string, returns the string with all the occurrences of the string from string replaced by the string to string. Whew, hot damn. Dear God. I am so glad we are out of this part of town. Up next, can we escape from here? No, we have to go back a page. Ugh. Holy hell. Bad test case. The solution is still incorrect. And you just described Codecademy in a nutshell. Yeah, seriously. Holy hell. If that doesn't highlight the last 144 days, oh my god. They pass out those green check marks like candy. And even I know when I've been wrong, and I still get a green check mark that I don't deserve. It is not no bueno. And I'm the clueless one. So yeah, that says a lot. Alright, in the meantime, though, we made it out of this section live. That's 2 SQL sections down. So let's gander at the catalog. We'll take a look stat-wise. So we've done Learn SQL. We just finished SQL Table Transformation. Tomorrow we'll be diving into SQL Analyzing Business Metrics. Explore SQL further in this course, focusing on how to analyze data. Then we have PHP, which I do believe we are finally going to make it there in time before summer, whatever the hell that means to Codecademy. But during summer, that's right, double quotes, is when they are going to sunset the PHP course, so we should be able to access that and conquer it before it gets eliminated. It is late May, so yes, we're still minor time crunch, but I think we're going to be able to pull it off. And then followed by Learn the Watson API. So, we are checking out our closing stats for day 144. iDog, FTW, 00. Hello to you, iDog. How's your night going? Fun fact, side note, we are, mainly to iDog and anyone who's just joining now, we're actually powering down the stream, but we are just reflecting on our journey so far. Day 144, we conquered SQL Table Transformation. That is now 100% of the way through. We're checking out the rest of our stats as we conclude day 144. Points. What do we have point-wise? We've got, well, 1,672 points to our name here at Codecademy, and loading. 232 badges. Good times with 20 skills or courses, whatever you want to call them, completed. A nice stack of fun. Yes, beautiful. Good times. Oh wow, and hi, Mr. Closed Face. Your voice is lagging when you scroll. Does it actually change when I scroll? Does that make it worse? It says noise gate settings inside OBS. We eliminated noise suppression, the noise gate, and the gain settings inside OBS. Now we're just running Adobe Audition, and you know what it is? I think in Adobe Audition, the adaptive noise suppression, adaptive noise reduction, because it's constantly running, and I'm talking for most of the stream. I think it's cumulative, if that makes sense. As it's receiving the signal over time, I think the longer and longer I stream, the more and more staticky it gets as it starts to chip away at my voice. I noticed that because it was day 141 when we made the changes to the audio around the 45-minute mark. Then day 142 was just Adobe Audition with the mic. But that was a new stream, so it was a lot cleaner. But I noticed at the end of it that it was starting to break up. So, yeah, and I noticed the same thing yesterday with day 143 as well. Damn it, I meant to change the gain settings on my mic. But anyways, good times. We'll get there. So, inside OBS, I prefer bias sound soap. You can just make your voice updates, not frequent. True. All right, well, good times. That's that for closing stats for day 144. We are backing out of Code Academy. Thank you to anyone and everyone who may have stopped by to view the stream. We had Topher, of course, Opile, Captain O, my apologies for obliterating your username, Term, T1000, and Numfin, and iDog, Donka. Thank you for stopping by, and to anyone else who may have accidentally strolled into the stream to view it or came here on their own will, kudos to you. Any and all views are greatly appreciated, as always. We are jumping over to OBS to shut down the stream. The adventure continues tomorrow with day 145. In the meantime, are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it!